Do you have my back?
Always, Dutch.
With 3 trailers, 1 gameplay video released, and only a little over 2 months to go, Red Dead Redemption 2 is releasing October 26th, and we've seen a lot of weapons in the trailers and gameplay video. A lot of people are wondering, are there more weapons, or is this it? Today I'm going to be talking about that, but first, before we, hop into this today's subject, make sure to leave a like on the video if you find yourself enjoying, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and if you want to follow the channel a little further beyond YouTube, there's a couple of links in the description below. So I made a couple of lists, and we're going to be talking about the confirmed and weapons that I want to see in the game, and also maybe a little over the customization. So first of all, the confirmed guns and weapons overall that we've seen in the trailers and also in the gameplay video are, first of all, the revolvers. So we have seen 4 overall, confirmed revolvers. We have seen the first one obviously being the Cattleman's revolver, or the Colt 45 single action army revolver in real life. This is a gun used by Arthur Morgan and a lot of other people in the gang that we're gonna see. Also, the next gun that we have seen quite a bit of is the Schofield revolver. This gun has been on the hip of Dutch van der Linde, Micah Bell, and a lot of other gangsters in the gang of Dutch van der Linde. The next gun that we have seen in a screenshot is the Volcanic pistol, which is not one of my favorite guns. I think it's a very ugly pistol. And the last one being the double action revolver. There's 3 more revolvers that I want to see in the game, but I'll cover that in like 2 minutes, so stick around. Next, we have seen some rifles in the trailers, in the screenshots, in the gameplay video. Also 4, so to start off, we have the repeater carbine that we can see Arthur Morgan wielding. We also have the bolt action rifle that we see Bill Williamson often wielding. Also, out of a screenshot, we can tell that there's going to be a Henry repeater and a sniper rifle, which we have not seen in a past game, which is pretty interesting. Next, we have the shotguns. So we're going to finally have a good, decent, awesome look at the double barrel shotgun, and a variation on that one is the sawed-off shotgun. So very powerful weapons, I presume. Also, the pump action shotgun we've seen close up. Other weapons that we're going to see in the game are going to be a knife, a stone hatchet or tomahawk. This is confirmed by the Grand Theft Auto 5 treasure hunt. You get a little message in the top left corner that says this unlocks a treasure hunt or something that you can do in Red Dead Redemption and get the weapon. So the stone hatchet's probably going to be in the game. You can have TNT, which we saw in a screenshot. We can also use bow and arrow. I know for a fact that we can use that on animals in hunting. I'm wondering, is this only a thing that we can use in hunting? Next is the lasso. The lasso, obviously a very popular weapon or tool used in Red Dead Redemption, the first game, to either tie up people to a train rail, or tie up people and put them in front of snakes and wolves, or just drag them behind your horse until they die, which was very fun to do. I mean, admit it, we've all done it. I mean, I'm not the only sicko out there. And the last thing that we've obviously seen is the unarmed combat, which is going to have a fairly big upgrade, as we saw in the gameplay trailer and the last trailer. The wish list of the guns that I want to see and other weapons that I want to see in Red Dead Redemption 2, maybe online mode, probably story mode. I just want to see them. The first one is the Remington 1858. This is a gun. This and the Colt Walker 1847 Dragoon pistol are the 2 guns that I think, one of the 2 that I think have been spotted on the poster for Red Dead Redemption 2, where Micah Bell is wielding pistol similarly looking to this one. I'll put a picture on the screen. The next gun that I want to see is the Derringer, the small sleeve pistol, as we see in Django Unchained, where, what's his name, the German dude, where he pulls out a pistol out of his sleeve and shoots somebody right in the chest there. Next, we have rifles. Want to see a couple of rifles. The first one being a variant on the revolver that I just discussed with you, the Remington revolving rifle. This is basically the Remington revolver, but then with a very long barrel and obviously a buttstock for your shoulder. The next gun that I want to see is the musket, maybe even with a bayonet, so we can, have some melee kills with our guns. I know butt stroking is going to be something in the game, because obviously, but I hope to see this. Next is the bolt action sniper rifle, or the Springfield 1903 rifle. Probably not going to be in the game, maybe in online in a DLC, but You know, seeing as the game is taking place in 1899, I don't think a 1903 rifle is going to be in the game. If it is, I'm going to be surprised, but I don't think it is. And then, last but not least, a gun that most of us used in Red Dead Redemption Online if you've played it and tried to unlock in the single-player game was the Buffalo rifle. The one-bullet, one-shot wonder scopeless rifle, which has so much power. It was so awesome to have. I'm very curious to see if that's going to be in the game. I think so. We've not seen it so far. Who knows? Next, we have the Winchester 1887 shotgun, both the long version, so with the extended barrel and the buttstock, and the short one. For those of you that don't know, the Winchester 1887 shotgun is a shotgun that has a lever action feature to it. So you cock it basically by swinging it, or just cocking it like you would a Winchester or a Henry rifle. Next are the other weapons that I want to see in the game. These are the knuckle dusters, which we have in GTA 5, pretty awesome. Throwing knives, which were featured in the first Red Dead Redemption as well. Maybe a throwing axe or just a melee hatchet. I don't this might be confirmed, like I said, the stone hatchet. Molotov cocktail, or, you know, as named in the Red Dead Redemption, the first game, the fire bombs, or fire bottles, I don't remember. Next is something that we have seen in no game ever, I think, maybe Assassin's Creed 3, but hunting traps, like snares and bear traps. I know there's a bear trap in the game, because you can see in the gameplay video that Arthur Morgan is helping somebody that is stuck with his foot in a bear trap. So I'm wondering, can we buy those and put those for enemies? Maybe even putting a trap for enemies that are following us, so that the horses get stuck up in the traps and they fall, and then we can take care of the rest. And then last but definitely not least, one of the weapons that I've been wanting to see in the game for so long. This is the bullwhip. You can see in Django Unchained that somebody uses this very fine, very brutal tool to cut up somebody's back, which is, I mean, it's brutal, but it's so cool. I mean, admit it, it's awesome. So the bullwhip is definitely a weapon that I want to see in the game, and I want to talk about the customization of guns. So things I want to see from customization, obviously we have seen engravings in the handles and on the barrels and the cylinders of the guns that we can maybe put on them. Maybe different patterns, probably. I'm wondering, are they going to be expensive? They probably are. Question that I have though is, can you do that to your own simple cattleman's revolver, or do you have to find a variant of that revolver in the open world? Maybe a treasure hunt, maybe you get it from a person that you shot. Does the engraving come with the gun, or can you put it on the gun? We'll see when the game comes. Also, I want to put on different sights like you have in Battlefield 1, where you could put like buckhorn sights on guns. I want to see a lever action gun with adjustable sight. Also buttstocks of guns. I want to see different wooden materials. I want to see different engravings in the handles and in the buttstocks of the guns. I also want to see maybe a scope that we can attach to some repeating rifles. I mean, who knows, maybe a shotgun that we can make a sawed-off ourselves. We'll see when the gun drops, okay guys? So this was, you know, my opinion on the guns in Red Dead Redemption 2. I hope you find yourself enjoying the video. If you did, make sure to leave a like on the video, comment down below if you want to talk to me. There's also a Discord, a Twitter, and Instagram linked down below in the description. Subscribe to the channel if you're new, and yeah, have an awesome day. Thank you so much for listening and watching my video, and I'll hopefully see you in the next one. Goodbye.